Good morning. Well, there's Will, and here we are in the Bromley Road. I am 6 minutes late. There's Bradley hiding at the bus stop, and we are on the start of our expedition. There's McDonald's, and we are going to the source of the River Ravensbourne. And eventually I will stop talking like I've got a loudhailer in front of me, and I will become normal.
Right. Speak louder. Speak louder.
Speak louder.
I think that's the Downe one. Is it, or is it?
136, yeah.
Oh, is it?
Oh, there's no. What bus are we waiting for?
320.
320.
Oh no, that could be it, right?
It's a 320. Right, well.
Might be us.
I've left my bag outside number 543.
What bag? It's gone.
Right, gloves in pocket.
Oh, yeah.
Bag I've picked up.
I sort of smell a bit, don't I?
So there he is in the distance.
How are we going to get on?
It is the 320 bus.
Where are we going?
And we're going to Keston, aren't we, Bradley?
Keston Ponds?
Keston Ponds is the start of our expedition. You know, we're not walking across Africa.
Not yet.
We're not walking across the Great American Plains. We are, in fact, just going down Bromley High Street. And there it is. It's a 320 bus.
It's not full up, is it?
Well,
No, sorry.
if it's full up, we won't be able to get on.
Oh, alright. I think upstairs it's empty. Right.
Okay, yeah. Upstairs. Okay, I've got my pass.
Come on.
I've got my pass.
Just watch on.
And they're on.
It's down there. It's one row back.
Well,
One of these?
No, one row back.
yeah.
So
here we
twice-
are. We're travelling through Bromley. We're just
not
got.
yet.
Not yet. Okay, we're just about at the Bromley Court Hotel. Let me just explain to this young lady. Hello, what are we doing? We're doing an expedition.
Leave her alone.
We're doing an expedition. No, right. Anyway, let me tell you about my packed lunch, guys. I've got 2 drinks, which I put in the freezer overnight. So as the course of the day goes by, it will they'll melt, and I'll be drinking plenty of liquid. And also, I've got myself 4 sort of rolls. Now, in the first roll, there is cheese and pickle. That's the first one, first of 4. In the second roll, there is
Get off.
cheese and pickle again. There's the bag. Inside that, there's the famous cheese and pickle sandwiches. In the third roll, I have again cheese and pickle. And Will and Bradley, guess what I've got in the 4th roll?
Cheese and pickle.
Exactly, cheese and pickle. Anyway, I'll stop filming, and we can talk about cheese and pickle later on. Well, here we are.
Off the bus.
This is our start point, really.
We're starting the walk.
Yeah.
We've got off the 320 bus, and Will and Bradley have both been going on about the Wilberforce tree,
Not yet.
where apparently William Wilberforce met Pitt the Younger or something, and discussed the ending of the slave trade.
Yeah.
So thank you, William, for that. And we were at Fish Ponds Road and Keston Common, yeah. And in these bushes, apparently Bradley's just informed us that he once, when he was running, he actually urinated behind these trees. So
That's what the smell is, yeah.
that's and it still smells a bit. Anyway, there's nothing wrong with urine. I mean, they used to use urine, of course, in the production of leather. You know, it's very popular with the Huguenots in the.
I've seen your wallet, yeah.
You know, after they fled France after the Edict of Nantes. Anyway, less of that. This is not a history lesson. This is a walk along the river, Ravensbourne River. Okay, over and out.
Right, phase one.
Everybody, we have now arrived at Keston Ponds, and Bradley is the cameraman, and he's taking a picture, a panoramic picture of the ponds. There's, it looks like a coot, and over there it looks like a very big, it looks like a swan, but is it a big goose? I don't know. Anyway, the sun's out, and there on top of that tent on the right is Will. For some reason he's, oh no, he's on a wall, isn't he? But it looks like he's on top of the tent for it. He's waving. This is lovely. I mean, we picked a really nice day. Bradley, your camera work is fantastic, and these reeds are nice. Anyway, so here we are, and we've got away from the sound of traffic, and it's really nice. I mean, today, I mean, it's got to be the hottest day of the year, isn't it? It's fantastic. And
Put your sun cream on.
yeah, I've got my sun cream on my head and everything. Yeah. And I've got me lunch, me cheese and pickle sandwiches, and a couple of drinks, and I've got some bananas. So really, I'm not going to waste away, am I?
Okay.
Right, I think that's enough, Bradley. Really?
We had enough?
Yeah, we've had enough.
Right, here we go.
Right, well here we are. Will, come into camera shot. Come on, Will.
Right.
Don't be shy. Here we are in Keston at the source of the River Ravensbourne. There's a lady over there with her dog who's come to walk it, and she's waving at us. Hello. And do you come to this park often? Every day?
Well, when I'm not working.
So when she's not working, she comes here. Okay, very nice.
You're walking away from the camera, Simon. Where are you going?
So, well, I'm interacting.
Okay.
So anyway, Banner. We've just come across a lovely fence. It's like about 6 foot tall, and it's I wish I knew my terminology of fences, but that's it. And then it's got the I suppose it's an anti-rabbit fence and an anti-human fence, I suppose. Anyway, let's carry on with the walk. Apparently we're going to the Wilberforce tree in a minute. Okay.
Of course, you've read the thing up there about it, haven't you?
So that's literally all that's left.
Yeah. It got struck like that one.
Yeah.
I was born here, so it was over the other, over Barbara.
Yeah.
It got struck by lightning,
Yeah.
and really, when I was a boy, I mean, I can't remember it much, but it was well on the way out.
Yeah.
You know, oh crikey! Now.
So how long has it been remnants then?
Oh, I mean, quite some time. I mean, I would think somewhere in the region about over 40, 50 years, you know, but what they decided
it's crazy that there's still some left.
Well, that's right. Well, it's oak, you see,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
it would last. But what happened was that the people have been on at the council for ages, and of course, with modern times and the sort of the difference in people we've got in this country, you started to get a lot of the black community coming because this is a very sort of quite special place for them, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, Wilberforce, of course, wasn't the only bloke who was, you know, pulse of breathing all over you. I've had a jab, so I've had 2 jabs, but he wasn't the only chap really who was involved. I mean, I think I've forgotten her name now, but it was
a big effort.
there was another woman who was, you know, a bit like the nurse Nightingale and Seacole, you know, and all that. You know.
Yeah.
But the thing was, as it says, he met here, and it's a great shame that a lot of those trees on that side, they're ash. The council chopped the view down, so you've got the view. You see.
Yeah.
So that's purposely done.
The land on the other side is private, and I think it's part of the Girl Guides sort of thing or something. But really, it's a shame. I mean, I just need somebody to send a letter to them. Just chop it down because you're spoiling the beautiful view. That's the problem. And also, you can't see. There's a little tower in the distance, and that was Wallingham Park Hospital. And if you think today's walk is something, I used to come home at the weekend because my mother and father lived here, I would walk from Crofton to there, to across all the footpaths to the hospital where I used to work.
So you do that tomorrow, are you?
No.
This is the practice, yeah.
No, I'm going home for old speckled hen and lunch.
Okay, sounds nice.
I like the old speckled hen. Yeah.
Right.
Well,
Thank you very much.
Don't
Thank
put
you
it
very
on
much.
the internet.
No, all right.
I'm not available. Well, I'm available for weddings, parties, and funerals.
All right, okay.
No, well, I'm actually bringing some handicapped and some other people on my regular walk
Okay.
up here in a couple of weeks' time. Somebody asked me just to point out it's staggering. If you put a sort of a 10p coin down on a map, I mean, you've got Charles Darwin, who would have come up here and looked at all the flowers and plants. You've got Biggin Hill Airport. You've got in the whole area. There's H.G. Wells in Bromley. There's what's the name? The lady who wrote The Railway Children. That's at Chelsfield. I mean, in a small area, and then you've got Wilberforce Oak. There's a really long list of quite famous people in just a tiny area. And I remember when I went up north one, I was doing a walk and some bloke said to me, "Where'd you come from then?" And so I said, "Oh, this place." He said, "Well, what's down there then? Who's famous down there?" So I started reading this list out in the pub, and it all went very quiet.
I was going to say, he asked the wrong bloke, didn't he?
I had a quick drink and said, "I've got to get moving." Went on to the next village.
This is the first time we've ever been here, and we bumped into you. So it must be fate.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fate, there we are. But that's the new one. I think I've got 1999 they put it in, so that's good. And it seems to be doing well. But that is a bit of the remains. But you see, if you tell everybody now, that'll be gone by the weekend.
Yeah.
But they do. As I say, the black community comes up here, and you get sort of slightly odd things in recent years. It never used to happen, and they lay flowers and they sit and
It's like Schindler's List when they go to his grave.
Well,
it's like
I put a
pilgrimage.
stone
It's
on
like
and all that.
pilgrimage, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's right. Because it is certainly
It's a
for the
big
black
deal.
community
It's
a
a big
very
deal, yeah.
important event, isn't
Yeah,
it? I mean,
yeah.
you can't say much more than that, can you? Really?
Well, we in our borough of Lewisham
Yeah.
have the highest proportion of Caribbean
Yeah.
people
Yeah.
in the country, I think.
Yeah.
I think maybe a bit of Bristol and a bit of Birmingham has a bit more in certain areas, but
So I'm just adjusting myself.
Yeah.
I didn't realise I was going to be on BBC today.
you never be on the BBC.
I've got to go and have my old speckled hen. So I'll leave you with the usual entrance of Morecambe and Wise.
Thank you very much. Good lad. Bye.
And the Crofton tomorrow.
Jesus Christ.
When I was a child, that tree was standing.
Was it?
Ah.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's some left.
That tree was.
Yeah.
It
Shows
had,
Yeah.
quite.
I can remember
it
it.
had limbs supported and things,
Yeah.
but it was standing when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So,
About 20 years ago then, right?
Oh yeah. In my dreams, yeah. But yeah, it's a nice area.
Oh, it's
amazing.
beautiful. Beautiful.
So where are you going to? Where are you aiming for?
What we are
We've
doing.
come from sort of North Bromley way.
Yes.
No, South.
Probably down.
South
maybe
Bromley.
down.
We've come from
Following
Catford.
the Ravensbourne River.
Yeah,
we've,
from Catford.
We've
Yeah,
gone
I
to
know
the
that.
Ravensbourne, Keston Ponds, see
Yeah.
the source,
Yeah.
Yes.
and then we're going to have a bit round Downe,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Down's nice.
Yeah,
Probably
that's
right,
there's
yeah.
co-
Yeah, you're
they
just
sell
right.
coffee as well in Down these days, so
point.
you'll be all right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
But we hope to end up. Aren't we going to end up in Beckenham Place Park?
Maybe.
Well, the speed you're going, maybe
I
not.
was going to say that would be quite a considerable hoof.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
what we told him when we came out.
Exactly. Yes, it's
I've got
it's
my-
in the wrong direction.
So-
Look,
Yeah,
I've got my cheese and pickle sandwiches, so I'll be
Oh,
all
there
right.
you go.
His
You'll be
brain,
fine.
his brain's 100 miles an hour.
Yeah,
His legs
right.
are 10
His
miles.
legs are, yeah, like mine.
His brain's an
Enjoy
automatic,
your
legs are
day.
manual.
No.
Yeah. Nice, lovely to meet you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Enjoy your day.
Okay. Okay. Bye, young man. Yeah.
Well, take it home.
Do you want a bit? Do you want a bit?
What is it?
Stand here. We've been on a bus. Anyway. Do you want it, Simon?
Right. I'm stop now. Yeah, I'll have a bit. Yeah.
Put it in your tree.
Hang on. Let me.
Oh, I'm trying to get my bearings. Where are they?
Brothers, how do I?
Could be Lamb's Farm.
Okay.
Lamb's Farm.
Okay.
We could go back through there on the way back. We can walk right through the farm.
Yeah.
Right. It's actually filming now.
Is it?
Yes, because it's telling me. Now, where are we, Will?
No idea.
We're opposite Holwood Farm.
Homewood Farm,
Holwood.
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 And this is the Jack Frost Pet and Country Store.
Okay. So,
I'd say we're at Keston.
so we reckon we're at Keston,
Yeah.
and this is a store.
You were down right, I guess they both did.
Okay. And there's a man working, and there's some customers who've left their car, and I think we should go in the store. We might have to put on masks.
Right.
What do you want to buy?
Sorry. Well, just have a look. See what's going on.
You go in, we'll stay outside.
All right. Bradley, can you take over the camera work?
Right. Where am I taking it?
Well, just
He's the director.
we've had you are now in charge of the camera. Okay. Well, let's go to the store.
Well, I'm not going in the store with this, Wally.
You are.
I'm not.
Of course,
I'm not.
of course you are.
I think you might find